Choreb Beruach, Sword of the Spirit. Interpreted and narrated by Wendy. Yuchanan, John, Chapter 5. After this, there was a feast of the Yehudim, and Yehoshua went up to Yerushalayim. Now at Yerushalayim there is a pool with 5 porches near the sheep market that is called in the Ibri tongue Beit Zedah. A great multitude of blind, maimed, and crippled people were laying there, waiting for the stirring of the water. For at times an angel went down into the pool and stirred the water. Then after the stirring of the water, whoever stepped in first was made whole of whatever disease he had. Furthermore, a certain man was there who had been sick for 38 years. Then Yehoshua saw him lying there and knew that he had been there a long time. He said to him, "Do you want to be healed?" The sick man answered him, "Adon, I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is stirred, and when I am going, another steps down before me." Yehoshua said to him, "Rise, take up your bed, and walk." Therefore the man was made whole. Then he took up his bed and walked. Moreover, it was on the same day of Shabbat. So the Yehudim said to him whom was cured, "It is the day of Shabbat. It is not lawful for you to carry a bed." He answered them, "He who made me whole, the same told me, 'Take up your bed and walk.'" Then they asked him, "Who is the man that told you, 'Take up your bed and walk'?" But he who was healed did not know who it was, for Yehoshua had hid himself away from the multitude in that place. Afterwards, Yehoshua found him in the temple and said to him, "Behold, you are made whole. Sin no more, or else a worse thing will come to you." The man departed and told the Yehudim that it was Yehoshua who had made him whole. Therefore the Yehudim persecuted Yehoshua and sought to slay him, because he had done these things on the day of Shabbat. But Yehoshua answered them, "My Father works until now, and I will work." Therefore the Yehudim sought to kill him even more, because he not only had broken the Shabbat, but also said that all was his Father, making himself equal to all. Then Yehoshua answered and said to them, "Truly I say to you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he sees the Father do. For whatever thing he does, also these things the Son will do, likewise. For the Father loves the Son, and shows him everything that he does, and he will show him greater works than this, so that you may marvel. For as the Father raises up the dead and gives life, even so the Son gives life to them whom he desires. For the Father judges no man, but has committed all judgment to the Son, so that everyone will honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He who does not honor the Son does not honor the Father who sent him. Truly I say to you, he who hears my word and believes on him whom sent me has everlasting life, and will not come into judgment, but will pass from death to life. Truly I say to you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of Eluah, and those who hear will live. For just as the Father has life in himself, so too has he given for the Son to have life in himself. Also he has given him authority to execute judgment, because he is the Son of Man. Do not marvel at this, for the hour is coming in which all who are in the graves will hear the voice of all, and come forth, those who have done good to the resurrection of life, but those who have done evil to the resurrection of damnation. I can do nothing of my own self. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I do not seek my own will, but the will of the Father who sent me. If I bear witness of myself, my witness is not true. There is another who bears witness of me, and I know that the testimony that he testifies of me is true. Send for Yochanan, and he will bear witness of the truth. However, I do not accept testimonies from men, but the things I say, so that you might be saved. He is a fire and a shining light, so for a season you will rejoice in his light. But I have a greater testimony than Yochanan. For the works that the Father has given me to finish are the same works that will bear witness of me, that the Father has sent me. And the Father himself who has sent me bears witness of me. You have neither heard his voice at any time nor seen his shape, and you do not have his word living in you. For whom he has sent, you do not believe him. Search the Scriptures, for in them you think you have eternal life, yet they testify of me. But you will not come to me so that you might have life. I do not receive honor from men, but I know you, that you do not have the love of all in you. I have come in the name of my Father, yet you do not accept me. If another comes in his own name, him you will accept. How can you believe while receiving honors one to another, but do not seek the honor that is from Yahuwah alone? Do not think that I will accuse you to the Father. There is one who will accuse you, Musha, in whom you trust. Because if you believed Musha, you would believe me, for he wrote of me. But if you do not believe his writings, how will you believe my words?